Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Marvel Crisis Protocol Battle Report. And today we are bringing you guys another Ultimate Encounter. Or actually, you know what? Let's just do a regular battle report. I'll bring Peter against this mini models. It'll be fun.
Sounds good.
I am joined by Alex and Reed, both at this point regulars on the channel. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start going over the teams. But we are doing the Just the Parker Luck Ultimate Encounter. So I'm using this alt sculpt for Peter just because. He's special, and why am I using black suit for Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man? The world will never know. But
he hasn't had it for very long.
Yeah, exactly. So my team is Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and there's not much more to it than that. But over on the Crisis team, you guys are playing double foes here, which turns out the scenario says you're foes no matter what you're doing. But
we're just playing the part.
Yeah, exactly. So Reed, you go ahead and go first. What are you bringing on your squad?
Yeah, so I'm bringing Green Goblin, Lizard, and Kraven.
Yep.
And my cards are Disarm and Recalibration Matrix.
Alrighty, and then for the other foes team, Alex, what are you throwing down?
We've got new Doc Ock, we've got Rhino, and Bullseye. We're hoping to throw some things and also shoot some people.
You guys are throwing a lot of things. It's really
It's
rude.
gonna be great. And for cards, we have Brace for Impact and Indomitable, because only we get to throw things, Jason.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting for sure. We're gonna see how things roll out. I'm not feeling super confident going into this, but we'll see how it goes. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get deployed and stuff. We'll go over how the scenario works, but we'll see you guys in a moment. Alrighty, and we are deployed. I have Spider-Man pretty much just right down center, beside his Peter Parked car there. And then over in the middle, we have kind of the row hanging out towards the back there, just getting ready to shoot me a bunch, and then Kraven, who stabs me from kind of range. And then we have Lizard and Rhino, the big chunky dudes, up front. We have a bunch of bystanders fleeing the scene. There's one that's kind of hiding behind the building there. And yeah, so the idea behind this scenario basically is Peter is trying to afford rent. He needs to take pictures of his battles with these villains here, and in the meantime, try not to die and save as many civilians as he can, because they have attacked this convention, SpideyCon or SpiderCon, I don't know, one of the two. But they've attacked this convention. There's the center stage that they've kind of all spawned in at, and these bystanders are trying to flee, but the Crisis team has set up these traps all around the board here. There's going to be 3 of them, and basically they can use their special leadership that's specifically for this scenario to move the bystanders towards the traps, and then they can also just interact with them if I'm not close to them to move them a little bit more. So they're trying to get them as close as they can to these traps. If they go into the trap, then they are caught in the trap, and that will score you 3 victory points. I can also interact with the people running away, and I can place them. It's basically a bump in the night, a range 1 place, to slightly more safety, so that's something that I'll be trying to keep up with. And then the other way we get points is by dazing or KOing each other. So dazing a character is worth 3 points. I will also be setting up these cameras. If I can daze or KO someone inside line of sight of a camera, which you'll see they have these little notches, then that's going to give me an additional point. But if you daze or KO me inside the camera, that also gives you an additional victory point. So as I previously mentioned, dazing is worth 3, KOing is actually worth only 1, and no one can actually be KO'd here. So KOing is worth 1, but doesn't actually do the thing. For your team, if they would be KO'd, instead they heal 4 health and get staggered. For my team, if he would be KO'd, I'm pretty sure, yeah, you just get one extra point, and then he removes all damaging conditions. So, yeah. We're going to see how this goes. Obviously, I don't start with this on the board, but I'm going to be trying to place as many cameras as I can as quickly as I can to get those extra VPs. Gotta make rent. We're in danger of eviction here. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and get right into things. So you guys go first as the as the Crisis team.
Yeah, we're the
and-
good guys here.
Exactly, kind of. You're only luring innocent civilians to their death.
Don't think about it too hard.
Yeah, but unlike normal Ultimate Encounters, because the teams are a little bit smaller here, you only get to do 2 guys at a time. So do you guys know who you're up with first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, cool. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll take it first. We're going with Kraven,
Cool, cool.
and we're just going to move him up to this truck over here.
Yes, sir.
Then we're going to climb on top of the truck.
Sure. Just a second action to move or to climb.
Yep. And we're going to end within one of that thing.
Yep, makes sense.
So we're just going to go right up here.
Cool. Grab yourself some cover.
Yep. And then we're going to spend 1, and we're going to interact with that objective.
Yep. So it's going to be placed within range 1 of its current position, and there is a trap kind of behind the truck there that you're going to be bringing it towards.
Move it right there.
Yep.
Put that bit in back. There we go. And that's Kraven.
Alrighty. And then who's going for your second activation here?
I think we agreed it was Bullseye.
Yep.
And he's going to be going over towards this other trap over here.
Yep.
So he's going to actually he might as well climb to get up there, get himself some cover. Because I'm assuming he's going to have the crap beaten out of him.
Yeah, not unlikely.
And then he's going to pay 1, interact with it, and give that a little shove
nudge
towards
over
the trap.
Towards the trap. Alrighty.
Almost bumped Bullseye there for a minute.
Cool, cool.
Force a habit.
And that's going to be it for Bullseye and Kraven?
Yeah. Not much
I mean,
else.
yeah, you do have another action
Yeah,
technically.
let's move him back over this way.
Cool.
Get ready for next turn.
Alrighty. We're going to go ahead and have Peter go. And the first thing he's going to do is his good old web swing. And we're going to start kind of approaching everything over here. And that's going to get us nice and close to everyone. And then, let's change the focus so it's not on Thor. We're going to go ahead and check range. I don't think we quite get into that range 2 to ignore your cover. Nope. But we do have range 3 on Kraven, so we are going to get our extra dice for the web swing. And we're just going to go ahead and throw 8 dice builder at Kraven, who will have cover.
Woo!
So that's 8 here.
8 dice builder.
And it keeps focusing on the Thor statue. Woo!
Oh no, Elixir of Calypso. Oh no.
We're getting 4.
You got cover.
I'll take 3.
I will gain 3 for this. Did I get any wilds? I did not.
I should lose 2, right?
I should lose 2. You're
Oh,
right.
I also need that. Let's just start playing
Okie
here.
dokie. Well, that's a solid first hit. We did not put ourselves in range 1 of this statue, so that was dumb. So I think we're just going to punch you again, because if we can just start getting some nice early dazes, that'll give us some nice VPs on the board. It is only a 5 dice punch this time, but unfortunately I am only allowed to swing once per turn, so is what it is. That's not bad, just 2.
Reroll from Elixir.
Yep. And cover will give you 1, so you'll take 1.
I'm alive on 1.
I will gain 1, and I did get the wild this time, so you were also slowed.
Okay.
Alrighty, and that is going to be it for Peter's first turn, but he will get a couple more. Actually, before you guys go, I'm just going to go ahead and pay 1 to interact with this civilian here, and start moving it away from you guys, because we don't like that.
Okay.
And that's gonna be it for Peter. All right, Goblin's up first, and what's he up to?
Yep, so we're starting with 6 dice energy into Spider-Man. And
Yep.
He's our nemesis, so we'll reroll all dice, including skulls.
Well, I also reroll
6 dice?
so it's really
Oh, 5. Sorry, I'm thinking if it's flipped.
Yep. Alrighty. That's not a bad start, 2. Well, I'm out of the box with 1, which is unfortunate. I'm on 0 so far. That
I'll
was a
do a
skull,
full
so we
reroll.
reroll these 3.
I got 3.
I only block 1, so you're actually going to get 2 through there.
Cool, and we will give you Incinerate.
Sure, that's
Ooh,
definitely the matter.
very
Yeah.
nice.
Good Goblin. Good Goblin.
Peter is on fire, not in the good way.
Yep. Then we're going to spend 2 power for Hit and Run.
Yep.
And we're going to do it again, but this time 1 less dice.
Yes, so I will only have 3.
Good Goblin.
Very good Goblin.
I'm getting 2 crits.
We can reroll skulls, so we'll reroll all of this.
I'm getting 3 with 2 rerolls. I'm getting 5.
Cut 2.
Okay, so
So this time we'll give you bleed.
Sure.
Yes.
Not irrelevant.
he bleeds.
And then we're going to run over here.
Yep.
And we're going to spend 1 to move back.
Yep. Just bump it range 1.
We're going to put it underneath us.
Sure.
going to be awkward, but
That works.
like that.
Alrighty. And it's going to be Peter up next.
We
Or
still
no,
get-
you have one more.
Yeah, we still get one more.
One more. Who's it going to be?
Rhino's not bad.
Yeah, I think he's currently in range too.
Yeah.
So why not Rhino? Why not
Alrighty.
punch some people? We're just gonna start with a gore attack.
Yep, I'm going to have 4 dice
Five
for the
dice
full
physical.
rerolls.
Wish Rhino had these full rerolls. 3 though.
That's 2 with a crit, and then rerolls. So 3.
Okay,
So
so
it
you take
matters.
none,
4.
and I get to place within one of you.
Yes.
So I don't think this legally counts as an advance, unfortunately.
No.
So we're just gonna go over here.
Yep.
And why not? It worked so well the first time. Let's try that again.
Sure. I don't know if it worked so well the first time, but sure.
2.
We blanked out. Reroll all 4. We block 1. We're going to take 1.
All right. Rhino's gonna gain 1 power. Let's go.
Alrighty. Now it's Mr. Peter's turn. We're going to go ahead and have Peter do his thing now. So he's going to start out by paying 1 to... Yeah. We're going to pay 1 to interact once more with this guy here.
Yeah.
And we're just going to bump it over this way. Keep it away from Rhino. Then we're going to pay 2 power to web swing. Because why not? We're going to go ahead. We're going to plant ourselves right here beside this good old taco truck. Raise the camera a little so it's not focusing on Thor. Then we're going to pay 1, putting us down to 2 power, to put a camera on this truck. We actually want the camera right here, facing that way.
Interesting.
Actually, we'll put it here, facing that way. So
Okay.
it's going to get most of that side of the board, basically. Even better, we'll do this. So it's actually going to get most of the board.
Okay.
And there's a method to all my madness. Then we're going to pay 2 power, and we're going to throw Kraven at Goblin, because we can throw towards ourselves,
So Kraven gauges.
which would give me 4 VPs, because he's in a camera.
Yep.
Oh no.
Then Goblin will dodge.
Goblin's blocking everything, though.
Goblin will dodge.
Alrighty then. Also realizing that this is super scary.
6 blocks. Let's go.
Yeah.
Alrighty, but we have web swung, so we do have all of our extra dice, and we are going to start throwing them at Mr. Goblin. So we're going to pay, or not pay anything, we're going to throw an 8 dice physical attack into the Goblin and see what we get. That is looking very violent. We're on 6 with a crit.
Oh, boy.
That's going to be 7.
Block 2, take 5.
Alrighty, we're going to gain 5 for that.
Jeez.
And yeah, we're going to go ahead and just punch him again. This time it's only 5 dice, but if we take him down, that's another 4 victory points. So yeah, let's see what we do. Just 2. And that'll do it.
That'll do it.
So that's going to be 4 more victory points for me, because that's another daze, and he's in shot of the camera, bringing me up to 8 total. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pay 1 of my stack of power here to move the dude down here just to the other side of Goblin there, so that way you cannot push it anymore. And, you know, it's a little further away from the point. Peter popping off with some of these rolls. That is going to be it for him, though. So the Crisis team is up next, and you just have...
damage from bleed, though.
Yes, I will take a damage from bleed, but then you guys just have Lizard and Auk. So I'll
Alright.
start with Mr. Auk.
Alright, so we're starting with Ock. We've confirmed that once he does this move, he will be in range.
Yep, for sure.
So he's going to lock up the board and attempt to do damage to Spider-Man. We're going to do a striking tentacles attack. So this is 5 die physical.
Yes, sir. I'm going to have 4 with cover and a full reroll.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not quite what you wanted. I am looking at 2 so far with a critical.
I got 3.
I'm looking at
So
3.
you successfully
We'll
blocked it.
reroll the 1.
Yes.
And no flurry of arms. Oh, I did get a crit though, so I will gain a power.
Okay.
Cool, cool. And is that it for Mr. Auk?
That is it for Mr. Ock,
And it
unfortunately.
is the Lizard's time then.
So we're going to start with the 4 dice and pray we spike.
Yep. I'm going to have 4 dice, 4 rerolls, and cover.
Okay.
That's a pretty good hit. That's 4 on 4 dice.
Okay.
And now it's impossible for me to block it all.
Lizard.
Cover brings that up to 2, so I actually take 2 damage for this.
Alright.
Yeah. He has 3 power.
the
Wild.
Okay. I got to think now.
Should move. Should I move a little bit closer?
Yeah, onto this point here. And eat a truck.
Yep. So that truck is going to go away, which means the camera will be destroyed. It's okay. We have more of them. We're Peter Parker. It's like backpacks for us.
Good.
And we're going to make a dodge roll against a size 3. We do have full rerolls on dodge, so we're rolling 5 dice full rerolls. And that's pretty good so far. We're looking at 3 blocks and 3 rerolls. 4. We block everything.
That's
Okay.
Got the truck out of there.
Cool. And that is it for Mr. Lizard?
Yep.
All right. We're going to go up with Peter then. Now, if we can actually get a KO in camera line, we can end this encounter round 1, which
That's
would be absolutely
terrifying.
insane. And I think... Oh, Bullseye's looking juicy. Alrighty, so Peter's going to try and close this out round 1 here. We're going to pay 2 power to do our web swing. And that's going to put us over here, which looks like it is within range 1 of this post. So we're going to web a camera up to that post, pointed at Bullseye and the rest of the board, just in case things don't go our way.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're going to get nice and close here with the camera. And check range 3, because we don't get the extra dice if we're not range 3, and we sure are.
No
But
pressure, Bullseye.
the important thing is we need to kill him with Say Cheese, because otherwise it doesn't actually win us the game here. So we're going to pay 3 for a spender. We don't get the extra dice on this, but we can still make our other attack if we need to.
Okay.
This is going to be 6 dice. Is he weaker on physical or energy, or are they the same?
No, they're the same.
Okay, well, we'll do energy for fun. And, yeah, 6 dice energy. You do have cover.
Okay.
Just 1.
Cover blocks the 1.
Cool, cool. So no damage on that one. That's fine. So we won't take the game this round, but we are going to then throw our 8 dice attack on him.
Okay.
And hopefully this does more than that. Not that great.
Cover will be 2.
You're only taking 1, which means I only gain 1.
Okay.
And you're actually still alive.
I
So that
will
is going to
take
go
that.
to another round. Alrighty, but that is it for Mr. Peter. I guess I could throw you into the dumpster, but that would only be 1 damage, so I don't really care. Alright, so that's going to be the round. We're going into the next round. It is 8-0 for the Cosmic Threat. Peter is putting in the work. He needs this rent money. And he doesn't care how many people he has to beat up to get it. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and do power phase and things like that and get into round 2. Alrighty, so starting out the round, we made a realization that if you guys daze Peter before he gets to activate this round, he doesn't actually wake up during this round, at least as far as we can tell. We skimmed the rulebook a couple times, and if we're wrong, we're wrong. But basically, if you guys can take Peter out, you're just going to get to run the table, and it sounds like you have a pretty consistent way of doing that. So, speaking of consistent things, and more so less consistent things, before anything, Goblin has to roll his Cosmic Ghost Rider roll.
Unstable Psyche. I get 2. That
maxed out.
maxes me out.
Cool. But we're not focusing about Goblin right now. We don't really care what he's doing. We're going with Mr. Ock, I believe.
Yeah, Mr. Ock is going to start things off with Ock's Grasp, which allows him to throw an enemy character within range 3 small.
Yep.
So we're just going to bonk you directly into this dumpster here.
That will do 1 more damage to me, which leaves Peter alive on 2 health. That bleed has actually been very, very relevant.
Oh, yes.
Speaking of, he is still bleeding. I just left the tokens way over here.
He's just very mobile.
Yes.
We are now going to try and hit him with a Striking Tendrils attack. This is going to be 5 dice physical, with
I'm gonna have-
violence counting as double.
I'm going to have 4 dice for this one, and I dropped my dice all over the place. And, yeah, see how it goes.
So that's 3 because that wild counts as double.
That's 3.
All right, what if we tried that again?
Alrighty.
There's a
That's
crit.
looking really good. 4?
4.
We're getting, okay,
Oh,
3 with 2
jeepers.
crits. Sure. That was a thing. And then we're going to reroll these 3. We're going to block all but 1, which leaves us alive on 1.
All right, then we're going to gain a power on Doc Ock, and...
Scientific hubris.
Oh, Scientific
Yep.
Hubris, he gains another power. He rolled
Woo!
a crit. He's so good at being scientific. I think then we just go with Bullseye.
So scientific. He's doing all this without even looking.
Yeah, I think Bullseye makes sense, right?
Yeah, Bullseye. Yeah, Bullseye.
Yeah, Bullseye definitely makes sense.
Alrighty,
So-
so Bullseye's going for the kill here.
Bullseye's going.
I'd like to see him try.
Oh, for sure. He doesn't have. He can definitely miss or something.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a throwing knife.
This is where I play my tactics card. You don't
Well,
Six.
I feel like
Guess who never misses?
he might be spending a power to never miss.
Yeah, that's right.
And deal a single damage and take Pete
No,
down.
I play on that one, and you just don't get to.
Now he does still have an action after that.
You also get 4 VPs because you took out Peter in the
Oh yes.
in the camera, so that's very relevant. And you guys have the table, so play out all your actions here.
So we're gonna go Mr. Bullseye over to here.
Yep.
And he's going to use the leadership,
Yep.
spending 2 to place this guy within 2, putting it directly on top of the trap.
Yep. So that's going to score you another 3 victory points right there, bringing you up to 7. So you've almost caught up to me already, and you still have 4 activations on the table.
Yeah. So that removes both of these, and we immediately set it up anywhere on the battlefield, not within 4 of a con goer.
Yes. So remember, there's 1 under Lizard right now, 1 here by Rhino, 1 here by the statue, and I think there's still 1 by this building. Cool.
Goes.
Alrighty. And yeah, so now you guys get the rest of the table. You have 4 models
So
to
we
play
need
with.
to end in advance.
You guys are starting out with Kraven?
Yep, we're gonna move over here and then advance.
Yep.
We're gonna spend 2 power. Use our leadership.
Yep. So move that one that's been
Yeah,
hiding
let's
from the
go
camera.
there. And
Cool,
then
cool.
Into better view.
Then we're going to move on back to get near this Spider Menace.
Yep.
And Goblin can probably do something similar too. Yep, so Goblin will do the same thing.
Cool.
If you can, try and do the same one we just did. Also,
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what
you have
I'm
enough
thinking.
movement to do this.
Yeah, I think I should probably be good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can just end like right here.
Yep. So you're gonna need to go a little closer because you're not. Yeah, that's good.
Oh yeah,
That's
good.
totally fine.
That's good. Okay. Then we're gonna spend 2.
Place it within 2.
Yep. Just bring it over towards that trap, and then your glider ramming.
And then we're glider ramming, which only costs.
You should bump into Kraven with this.
No. I refuse. We're just going to ram forward, not hitting Kraven, because that would be very bad.
Yep.
Hello, Peter.
Actually, you should hit Bullseye with that and score me 4 VPs instantly.
No. We're just going to say hello to Peter.
Alrighty. And then lastly, you have the big lads, Rhino and Lizard. Alright, so Rhino's up next, and we're pretty sure we've just seen a path to victory for you guys just
Yeah.
in general.
So Rhino's going to move himself over to here.
Yep.
Which is going to end within range of that objective,
Yes, sir.
which he's going to use the leadership, spending 2 to place it within 2.
Which we're, definitely
Which
going to score you 3
definitely gets it
VPs.
right over to here.
It's going to destroy that trap, but honestly, I don't know if we want to bother replacing it.
No.
I mean,
Oh,
why
sure.
not?
Yeah, if you guys want to, just in case.
Just for funsies.
That is going to score you up to 10 points, so you only need 3 more to win.
We can put it basically back where it was.
Yep.
Uh,
And then Rhino still has another action, and so does, Lizard does too.
Lizard matters.
let's walk him so that he, I guess, ends within just
Sure.
one of this one.
Sure.
I think within
And
one.
then,
And then interacts to move it again.
yeah, why not?
Just bump it, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, yeah. Boop.
Thank you. And then lizard time.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Lizard admires the other big chunky lad, so he's going to move within 1 here. We're going to spend 1. We're going to move that.
Just keep bumping it.
Keep bumping.
Yep.
Yep, if you can do that.
I'll
too.
just put it this way. Cool, cool. And now the real fun part is, we're going to do power phase. I'm going to flip over, but you guys still activate first. And if you can get one of them in your first activation, over to a point.
Power roll, I guess.
Oh yeah, I mean that might be relevant.
I don't think it will be.
Yeah, go for it anyways.
I get 2 power.
Let's go. That's a free use of the leadership.
Alrighty, and then you guys have first go, and I'm on my weak side, so there's not much I can do to stop anything.
All right.
Just want to do Great Goblin first.
Sure.
And have it be the
love
crime.
that.
You're just gonna murder Parker first? Alrighty.
Bad
Alrighty.
Parker.
So Goblin's going up first, and
Because you can't double spender into ram, but you can double
We
spender.
can double spender, and I think that's probably better.
cool.
Yeah. Let's try to recount one of them.
Also, it re-incinerates you.
We're gonna do Night of the Goblin. So this is 7 dice energy into Peter.
I do have 4 with full rerolls, but I'm only down
Same.
to 4 health on this side.
I
Your rerolls are better. He can't reroll skulls.
Yeah, mine can reroll skull. Here we go. Die, Peter. Okay.
Well,
Come on, Goblin.
3 with a thing.
Come on, Goblin. Kill Peter better. 5.
So you end up doing 2 damage,
Very
which you said
nice.
re-incinerates me?
If I deal
And-
damage, you get poisoned and incinerated.
Alrighty. That does put me up to 10 power. Not that it's going to matter. But I'm on fire and I'm poisoned. And you're going to try again?
So the other question is, do I spend it or do I hold up a recal so I can...
Full reroll again after your modified reroll already, because recal's at the very end. It's actually not that good with them.
But it also rerolls your dice.
It's true.
No, I think just go for the spender.
Okay, we're going to spend 3 for Night of the Goblin.
Cool. Yeah, you did, what did we say, 2 damage last time?
Yep.
So you just need to repeat that.
So 7 dice energy, and yeah, you're incinerated now.
Yep.
Okay.
2 with a crit, 3 with a
That
reroll,
was not a hit.
4.
1, 2, 3.
You get it?
We got
You do-
Goblin!
So actually, really importantly, you're not killing another bystander, because when you would KO Peter, you gain a VP.
Mhm.
When you would KO anyone, you gain a VP, and you did it in line of sight of a camera.
Yeah!
So that just puts you to 13. Poor Peter, man. He's getting the eviction notice.
Goblin's hit an eviction
Just-
notice.
everyone just came to this con where Peter was just here to get some autographs and take some pictures for the Bugle, and all these villains just showed up and beat him up, and wow, this is so sad. But that's gonna be it for this ultimate encounter. This is like by far the shortest one we've played.
Yeah.
Because like I could have won last round, and you guys were pretty much guaranteed to win this round as long as you were able to daze Peter the round before. So like maybe this one's just super swingy. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's still fun.
I
Like
feel
I
like
still
it's
enjoy
very
it.
fun.
That's so good.
I feel like
But-
if this had like the amount of victory points you gain halved, it would feel totally
Yeah,
nice.
like
Yes.
even if it was just 2 instead of 3 for dazing, it would feel a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, you guys scored really fast for
Oh, yeah.
bringing those things over. Because like, basically, by giving you 1 round of I can't stop anything you're doing, which isn't that hard to orchestrate,
Mhm.
you could pretty much guarantee game.
Yeah.
As long as you weren't completely ignoring them before that point, because you guys literally had 0 points going into that round.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing.
You guys scored the entire 13 in 1 round, which, yeah, that checks out. But, and I did realize one thing I could have done to make my odds a little better. I should have interrogated the round before.
Yeah.
I should have lined myself up for the interrogate, because that would have been the 1 extra VP, which means I wouldn't have needed to kill you with the fancy attack. I could have killed you with any attack.
I see.
But is what it is. Yeah, so this has been just the Parker luck, and Parker's luck certainly ran out here. He's getting evicted. That is the canon ending that we've gotten.
Yep. I've only just realized we're actually a Sinister Six, and we've done it.
Oh my God, you are! I mean, has Bullseye ever been a member? We're gonna say
He is
he is
now.
now. Yeah, no, we straight up had a Sinister Six here. That's actually kind of amazing, and I love that. But. Yeah, so that's going to do it for this battle report. Much shorter of an ultimate encounter than I think any of us were expecting when we sat down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I'll take it. That's less editing work.
That's right.
But yeah, so, I don't know. You guys have any specific thoughts on characters or anything like that?
Honestly, other than saying like I think it scores very very quickly, and it would be a very different ultimate encounter if it was like score 2 instead of score 3,
Yeah.
score
Yep.
3 instead of score 4. Like we talked before about some very optimal characters you could bring to this,
Yes.
and upon playing this, I feel like those very optimal characters end the game immediately.
Yeah, like we were talking about Agent Venom and Juggernaut, and the nice thing about them is when you try to KO characters in this, they just get staggered, so they can get rid of those. But then on top of that, they've got lots of mobility. Agent Venom ignores rerolls and stuff like that on defense, so there's a lot of rude stuff there.
Mhm.
And yeah, I definitely agree that like stuff like that. I think this is true of most ultimate encounters, but I think this one is especially true. Is if you're playing this ultimate encounter to win, congratulations, you'll win.
Yeah, this one feels very easy to just crack open,
Yes.
Yeah.
especially because it scores so quickly.
No,
And-
I 100% agree.
Weirdly enough, I feel like the person playing Parker does, like, in that situation, doesn't want to put down any cameras because
Yeah.
it just makes them lose faster.
Yeah, weirdly enough, it's that is kind of a thing of like, yeah, it helps him win faster, but he loses just as much faster. And yeah, I mean, we were playing on normal difficulty. I don't think I mentioned that anywhere in the video, but like, you guys didn't use any of your tactics cards. I guess technically Brace would have helped you last a little longer. But or Indom for that matter.
Yeah, we didn't need it.
But you guys didn't end up needing any of your cards. So like, had we been playing on hard, it means I start with a camera. But I had a camera for every day's Zerkeo this game anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I don't know how much that really would have impacted things either. Maybe Rent is Due would have been
Rent
a
is
big
Due might have
impact.
been interesting.
So maybe if we do this one again in the future, we'll play it on Rent is Due. But and that is just the like impossible mode, I guess is the equivalent. I don't know what they're called in other ones, but it's usually a thematic one. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this battle report. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And yeah, that's about all we got for this. So until next time, everybody, have a great day. Peace.